What's up, guys? My true crime junkies, how we doing? True Crime King, back? Great to be back. Alright, so we're going to go over a Grady Judd video. This former Marine, okay, he kills his whole family, including an 11-year-old girl, okay? Now, before he killed this 11-year-old girl, he had a gun up to her head, and he counted down from 3, and then pulled the trigger. That's how disgusting this, whatever you want to call him, is, alright? His name is Brian Riley, okay? And he confessed to murdering the family, and he told detectives he tortured the 11-year-old. He's a former Marine, and he has delusions in his head now, and he's obsessed with child sex trafficking, and it ultimately led to the death of 4 members of a Lakeland, Florida family. So here we go. We're going to listen to Grady Judd, and he's going to give us the details, and I'm going to react.
He planned out his diversions, and he prepared his exit strategy. He slashed the tires on both a sedan and the pickup truck he ultimately set on fire. He set out the glow sticks from the road next to his vehicle, through the backyard, close to the next house. He explained that those were so he could find his way out in an emergency at night, and so if he found Amber, she could find her way to escape from this house.
Okay, well, that is a good strategy, not for not getting lost, right? Throwing glow sticks behind you. He was in the Marines, so that makes sense. Now, the part about Amber finding her way, I have no idea. No idea. I think this guy, delusions, remember.
She was a sex crime victim. This is all fiction.
See,
all made up by him.
All made up in his head.
Understand, and I underscore, when we make those references, there was no victims of sex crime in that house. He doused the vehicles with gasoline, both the sedan and the truck. He set the truck on fire as a diversion. He said, by the time I got back to the car, it wouldn't catch on fire, but the mission was underway, and I had to push through.
So he's thinking about this as like he's on a mission. So in his head, he is trying to complete a mission, right? That's pretty scary if you think about it. I mean, he's thinking like he's still in the army. He's got to complete this mission. It's life or death, right? That's scary, right? And that's why, especially if you've been to war and have PTSD, I mean, seeing a psychiatrist and just taking care of your mental health is so important for everybody.
He took his breaching tools and he took them around back to the grandmother's apartment, and he tried the breaching tools without success on the door.
So this guy's even got breaching tools. I don't know what kind of door it was. If he's got breaching tools and he can't breach the door, I don't know what kind of tools he had, right?
So he left that door after shooting through the door, and he went around to the south side.
Damn, so he shot the door and used his breaching tools and still couldn't get through that door? What was it, a freaking bank vault?
Of the apartment, and he shot through the window and he entered. He called it clearing the house. I cleared the house, and that's when he killed the grandmother as he was clearing the house.
See, there's another term, military term. He's thinking that he's on a mission. That is so bizarre.
He was clearing the house and looking for amber. He said, I dumped a mag. And what he meant was he shot a whole magazine toward the victim and getting into the house. He said, then I had to immediately reset. And this, once again, more tactical terms. I had to reset to start my methodical search for amber in the main house. He entered the main house by shooting out or breaking out the back glass door. He said, I know I made a lot of noise, so I had to push through. I knew that they were now aware I was there. He says, I moved down into the fatal funnel, which was not just a fatal funnel.
It's probably talking about a hallway, right?
But it was also the hallway through the house.
So he's trying to stand in the hallway with his gun, so when everybody comes running out of the rooms, right, they all have to go into the hallway. Fatal funnel, I guess that's what he's talking about.
He said, but God told me I was protected. He said, I moved into the bedroom where I shot the dog 2 times. And they asked him, was the dog aggressive? And he said, no, it was very passive.
Oh, hello, then why would you shoot the dog? Why are you in the house anyway? Come on, man, this is... shooting dogs and torturing 11-year-olds.
The dog created no resistance at all. He said, then I cleared the hallway. And then I went to the bathroom and I shot through the bathroom door and I tried to push in. And they pushed back and I shot through the door some more.
Imagine, this could have been anybody's house, right? Then you get some psycho who thinks there's a little girl in here in your house, and he's gonna kill everybody in the house because he believes he's just trying to save some girl. That's got to be one of the most terrifying things anybody can ever experience, right?
I then entered the bathroom where he shot and killed Justice. Justice was trying to keep him out. That was the resistance he was seeing on the other side. Once he killed Justice, he shot the 33-year-old significant other of Justice and the 3-month-old baby, killing them. But everyone was in the bathroom huddling and hiding. That's when he grabbed the 11-year-old victim, took her from the bathroom into the living room.
Now keep in mind, he just killed the mother, the father, and a 3-month-old baby in the bathroom, plus the dog. So now he grabs the 11-year-old that was in the bathroom. And
he asked her, "Where's Amber?" She I'm not Amber. There is no Amber. And he said, I want to know who Amber is. And he counted down. 3, 2, 1. Pow. And he shot her.
Wow.
In the thigh area.
So he's torturing her. He's trying to get her to tell him where Amber is. And there is no Amber. Again, and this is an 11-year-old. Imagine the terror she's going through.
In the stomach. And she said, and I grabbed the wound. And he asked me again and shot me again. Then this evil human being told us, I tortured her in order to investigate and in order to find Amber. This is the big bad dude.
Okay, so we got an ex-Marine who has PTSD. Looks to me like he could be on, easily be on some type of steroid, right? Which that could cause a whole range of other side effects in roid rage, right? Just not. That's the real life boogeyman.
Tortured an 11-year-old child.
Yeah, what a strong man, right? Coward clown.
And murdered a 3-month-old baby. And the 3-month-old baby's mother and father.
Oh, well, don't worry. There'll be guys just as big as him in prison. And I don't think this guy's going to be having a very pleasant life from now on. I can pretty much guarantee that.
And then this guy says to the 11-year-old, do you know why I killed your parents? They're sex traffickers. And then he said next, I shot her in the legs. And then when she wouldn't tell me where Amber was, I eliminated her. He thought he'd killed her. But this 11-year-old was very brave.
Yeah, remember, that's at least the third time that this 11-year-old has been shot. Twice in the thigh, and I think he just shot her in the head, right?
And very smart. And she outthought him. Thank God.
Yeah.
She said, I played dead and I prayed.
Probably that's the best thing she could have done. Just played dead. Because this guy, he wanted to kill her. Plain and simple. You can't reason with a psycho like this.
And that's the reason she's alive today. Before he shot her, thinking he'd killed her whenever she played dead, the suspect told us, I asked God if a 12-year-old could be involved in sex trafficking, and God told me yes, and that's when I killed her.
Yeah, he's got things so backwards, it's just ridiculous and not even funny, right? I mean, he's saying that his God told him basically to kill an 11-year-old. Come on, right?
After that was when he had the shootout, the first shootout, and that one was with Lieutenant Tompkins, who came in the back door.
This guy is lucky to be alive, to be honest with you. then he had couple shootouts with police, right? And then ultimately he gave up, which is why he's alive. Just a horrible story. I wanted you guys to hear that. I thought it was pretty interesting, and it's just very sad. And you know, if you know anybody that's struggling with mental health, call somebody. I mean, get them help, or it could lead to this. But anyway, glad to be back, guys. Good to see you guys again, and I'll be making more videos. True Crime King, out.